Hi, this is Emily with the Success Team, and welcome to the video Creating and Using Workflows. In this video, we will learn what workflows are, as well as how to set them up and how to use them. First, let's take a look at what workflows are. They are a customizable set of applicant statuses that mirror your offline hiring practices. So for example, if you have a phone screen, 2 interviews, and a skills test, you can set up your workflows to reflect that. Why you'd want to use workflows? It allows tracking of where applicants are in your hiring pipeline. Now let's take a look at how to set up workflows. First, we would want to consider our hiring steps and make sure that we have that all mapped out before we get started. Once we're ready to start entering the workflow into the system, we'll click on the Settings tab, and please note that this tab is only available to administrators and owners on the account. Next, we would click on the Workflows tab here, and we can view the default workflow that is built into the system. If these steps work for us, then we're done with creating our workflows, but let's say you want to create one that's a little more customized. We'll give it a workflow name. And we'll start entering in our steps. I can add as many steps as I would like. One thing I do want to make sure is that I don't add any steps in like hired, not hired, turned down offer, anything like that. These are just for the active statuses. Once I'm done, I'll click Create Workflow. And if I need to add any additional steps, I can do so by clicking the Edit link here and simply add them in. Once I have my workflow set up, I would want to associate it with the job it applies. To do so, I'll click on the Jobs tab, and I can either associate the workflow with the job at creation. I can also change the workflow later. So let's first look at setting it up while we're creating the job. I'll click on the Create New Job button here, and I would start entering in my information. And when I get to the Hiring Workflow section, select from the drop-down menu, continue filling in my information, and click Save Job. If I would like to associate a new workflow with a job that already exists, I would click the Edit button here. I would scroll down to the Hiring Workflow section. It will show the workflow already there. And I can click Change Workflow here. I'd select the new one. And what I would next need to do is associate statuses in my current workflow with their equivalent in the new, by simply dragging the blue boxes over to the appropriate steps. Once I was done, I would click Migrate Applicants to Workflow. For now, we'll click Cancel Changes. I can make any additional changes that I would need to the job, and then click Save Changes. Once I start getting applicants in, I can begin to use my workflow steps. As you can see, all applicants will come in under the new status. To move my applicants through my pipeline, I would click on their name, and I will see their workflow status section here associated with the job they've applied for. To move an applicant through the statuses, all I need to do is select the next status from the drop-down menu, and that will automatically save. Going back to my Resumes tab, I can also search by workflow status by clicking Search Resumes, selecting a job, and selecting the status I would like to find. When I click Search Applicants, the profiles that match that criteria will display. I also have the ability to run reports based on workflow statuses, Now please remember that the Reports tab is only available to administrators and owners on the account. If I scroll down to my Go Reports section, I have the ability to run the totals by status report, which will give me the total number of applicants currently in each status. All I need to do is select the job and click Generate Report. That about wraps it up for creating and using workflows. For additional resources, see the Support Center at support.theresumator.com. Thanks and have a great day.